But off late, I'm getting attached to this sort of theory where the body knows to treat itself. Are we over treating ourselves because we get an influenza or a virus? Is there a tendency that we over treat our body and kind of misguide it?
I would say I cannot comment about you as an individual, but as a human population, this generation of people, are we over-treating? 100%, we are over-treating. We are overdoing everything. In the sense, right now, the pharmaceutical industry is bigger than the food industry, I think. Am I right?
It
I
must
think
be.
it
It is
is.
on becoming the biggest right now.
Yeah. The largest industry is arms and armaments. Second largest is pharmaceuticals. The third one is alcohol and tobacco and these things put together. So one is a clear death, another takes you towards it, another pretends to get you back. Having said that, I am not trying to discount the impact of modern medicine. You and me are alive today, probably only because of modern medicine. Otherwise, small things could have killed us. Average life expectancy of an Indian was 28 years in 1947. Today it is 73 or 74, which is a significant achievement for the nation. But that's not happened without vaccines and things like that. Otherwise, anything, smallpox, this, that could have killed us. So, our life, we owe it to modern medicine, there's no question. But in present conditions, at the level of concentration of populations that we have, without modern medicine, I don't think we can survive. Without pharmaceuticals, you cannot survive. There was a time when people lived in nature, there was substantial space for every human being, then it was possible to just eat some leaves or eat some fruit or just fast for 2 days and get well, all this. Even now you can do if you're maintaining your lifestyle like that. But every day you're out in the town, meeting 1,000 people and mixing with people, then if something catches up, then you better take some medicine, otherwise it'll be risky.
Sadhguru, another important thing as far as I was concerned, I was very enamored by the whole thing of Cauvery Calling, right? And you explained in detail about what Cauvery Calling is and how much of deforestation has happened, and we need to reforest them to get the land back. Water needs to be, the land needs to have the ability to hold the water on and all that sort of stuff. How far are we in the zone of rehabilitating? I know it's a long-term process, but how much have we made strides, Sadhguru?
See, the significant thing is the Karnataka government announced subsidy for the farmer. For every tree, 125 rupees subsidy has been allotted. Not only that, for somebody who encourages somebody to plant a tree, he gets 5 rupees. Suppose you are the farmer, I make you plant 100 trees, now I get 500 rupees for this. So now we are training youth to be agents of change. So they can take this up like a part-time profession, that they meet the farmers in the local areas, because they know each other, they're related largely, they can talk to them and encourage them and may facilitate this stuff, because both will benefit. He will get subsidy, this guy will get 5 rupees commission for that. So this process is already on. This monsoon we were to go full on, but now we are like little slowed down. But still, I think in Karnataka we are planting about somewhere around 70 lakhs or 72 lakh saplings, which already farmers have been booked for. So this is a comprehensive thing, that it is a combination of trees so that the land rejuvenates. Right now UNCCD is very concerned about India because our soil is dying. See, when we say soil, we are just talking about largely 39 inches of topsoil. On an average in the world, there is 39 inches of topsoil. Almost all life happens in this 39 because of this 39 inches of soil. Tamil Nadu and southern India largely considered a blessed land because where we are right now, we have nearly 18 to 20 feet of topsoil, which is a fantastic thing. This is the reason why agriculture has been on here for over 12,000 years or so. There is history of agriculture, because in some places here, not so in southern Tamil Nadu probably, but in this part, western and northern part of Tamil Nadu, 15 to 20 feet of topsoil, this is extremely rich place that way. See, we may think Richness means we struck oil, gold, diamond, this one, that one. But for the next generation, if you want the next generation to live a rich life, when I say a rich life, I'm not talking about your stock market or your bank balance or something like this. Well, clean air, pure water, nutritious food, and life is throbbing within you, this is a rich life. Rest of it is just, accessories to life. The real life is in this, how wonderfully a man can function, a human being can function, simply depends upon how pure is the air, how clean is the water, how nutritious is the food that you consume. If there is no strength in the soil, right now nearly 42% of Tamil Nadu soil has been declared as fallow. That means it's becoming desert. So there is a whole movement to stop this desertification, but nothing much has happened on the ground. Too much talk has happened, conferences have happened, papers have been written, but on the ground, this is where Cauvery Calling came in. For that, so many people are protesting against that. Do you know this? They're all located in Chennai only. They're saying it's dangerous to plant this many trees. Can you believe that? They're saying it's dangerous. Before these people came or I came or you came, what was here on this land? This land was all trees. So how does it become dangerous to put back the trees? Simply because they're only looking at it in some way, because there is no money in this, that's their problem, I think. Because in every ecological thing, conference, go here, go there, there is money. Now action on the ground, there is no money, you have to spend from your pockets. So, nobody is interested in this. But Karnataka government has taken the policy changes very quickly and very, very responsive. On the ground, things will happen there for sure. It should have happened much larger. We were preparing for a very big during the monsoon, but now we've kind of toned it down a little bit because we don't know when it'll become safe for our volunteers to go village to village, meet people, do these things. We are not sure about that yet. It doesn't look like… Monsoon is about to start, already pre-monsoon showers are coming here. So anytime monsoon will start pouring within the next week's time. So we are still not ready because we don't want to send young people out there and suppose somebody, these are all dedicated people, we don't want to kill them, they're willing to give their lives, that doesn't mean we can take their lives, all right? So because of that, we've slowed down a little bit, but still over 70 lakh saplings will go. See, we must understand this, the difference between this and afforestation is that this is going into farmland, private land. That means they will take care of it because it's their commercial interest. That is the fundamental difference that I've been trying to beat it into everybody's heads, but after talking for hours, in the end they ask, where is the land? Really, I've just been seeing in various places I've been going and speaking to people who hold responsible positions. After explaining everything for 1 hour, in the end ask, all this is fantastic, Sadhguru, but where is the land? The land is in the hands of the farmer. Only if you make it lucrative for him, you can put back these trees, otherwise you will only talk about it.
We have a lot of this discussion on farmers, right? Every year, pre-monsoon, post-monsoon, we hear small stories of farmers committing suicides, farmers struggling to pay off the debts. All these things are a regular feature. But aren't these people that are the ones that are putting food on our plate? Should we, like, for example, say like an engineering or a medicine, where we, put children into it, promote the industry and make it a bigger industry? Is it time for us all to invest and say our children must feel agriculture is attractive? Has the time come really?
100% that needs to happen. If that doesn't happen, there's no food security for this country. Right now, we've taken some kind of rudimentary surveys. What I see is, not even 2% of the farm community want their children to go into farming. That is what it is. So in another 25 years, when this generation passes, who will grow food for you? Right now in this country, there are nearly 65% of the population who know how to conduct this magic of turning mud into food. Not a simple thing. But you're an engineering graduate, isn't it? I'll tell you, you come here, I'll give you 10 acres of good land, very fertile land. Grow 10 varieties of crops and show me, you will see it'll be a total failure. Even if you are an MSc in agriculture, still you will be a failure, generally.